Hello, Britannia here for today on our game channel. Welcome back to the New Order, the Last Days of Europe, and to my, oh gosh, Kingdom of England and Wales playthrough. Yep, in the last episode we killed the Welsh. They are now back with us. We do still have some Welsh riots ongoing, but for the most part, it's a core now, so good times are here. Hopefully we'll maybe get Scotland this episode, but we'll see what happens. We are definitely going to be completing a democratic England today, because we've got 4 focuses here to do, and then simply just that, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. I do then want to maybe do these, and then we'll start working down some of this. I'm not that interested. Kind of interested in this route because it's the For You father building the Jellicoe, because his dad was an admiral. An admiral's son is an event. I'm quite interested in seeing what this is. Restore naval titles and medals. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. But anyways, the OFN basis. Our army is not in a state to fight off the counterattack by the Germans. Should it come to that? We need more men, more equipment, and more time to organise our troops. The OFN can provide all 3 if we give them rights to station bases at strategic locations in England. Yeah, who cares about our sovereignty? Just flipping get them in. Let's do political concessions. Still very loyal. Look at the stability bonus we're getting to the government. It's good. Everything's good in the lovely kingdom. I don't know why we changed back to a kingdom like. Let's go ahead and get the basic motorized equipment. Should probably upgrade them. I am presuming election season is going to kick off again fairly soon. I wonder what's going to happen with this, because it's a promising future. I'm guessing something happens when we've done that. Hoping we're going to get Scotland. I really do want Scotland this episode. Finally have the UK back. Oh, the only issue is we do have 4 to go through, but that's nothing compared to Norway, because holy hell are they hella stacked with fortifications. Like even just, oh yeah, what was it, Narvik? Oh yeah, oh no, they don't have them right now. Oh, they don't have. Okay, interesting. No FN airfields. While the RAF continues to grow, we will require assistance from our allies to ensure the skies over England are friendly for the time being. Yep. Get some new air bases. Yeah. I forgot the US forces Iceland is in control of the Faroe Islands. Who's in? Oh yes, Wallace F. Bennett. Our burden to bear. That's an interesting one right there. Yeah, let's go ahead and promote competent officers. Yeah, we get a nice wee bonus from it now. Nothing negative, it's well and truly positive. Those campaigner ones keep flipping breaking, like that's a little bit annoying. Our stability is so good. More support could do with being better, but it's not the end of the world, I guess. Anyways. With the free world, after gaining the favour of the OFN, we are now firmly cemented as one of the free nations of the world. Hell yeah, we are. Look at that. We've got the OFN flag, the American flag, and the English flag. We're gaining political power. We're gaining that much better right now, actually. That's good. That is good. Scottish OFN cooperation. Our nation in the Isles, Anglo-Scottish cooperation. Yeah, I don't want to be much warmer towards Scotland. I still want to defeat them. I love seeing them independent, but at the same time, they need to come back to the UK. You need to join us. Don't know if we can take, you know, Ireland. Oh, they actually took Derry. I've just noticed that Ireland's got Derry. Ulster only controls Ulster. Right, anyways, democratic England. Never before in her history has England been so democratic, with the voting franchise extended to those for all walks of life, all colours and creeds. It is through our continuing reforms that we have transformed our damp little island nation into a beacon of freedom and opportunity. We have done this after civil war, after invasion, after totalitarian power crushed our spirit. England is free in more ways than one. The NDL gets a lot of strength increase. conservative democracy goes up as well, and the Democrats get some power. Good. Good. Don't know what's going to happen once we've done that. Don't know what's going to happen. I guess we'll work on the army. Let's do political concessions. Oh, look at that. Getting even more loyal. And then when the option comes, we'll also increase this. Should be over somewhat efficient now, and very efficient. Which should maybe put them over into 10% for these boys. The Divine Mandate has unified the Russian Far East. Okay, we have... I apologise if you can hear that banging. Okay. Looks like we do have to work down some of this for the time being. What we'll do the Secret Intelligence Service. No contradiction greater than Kim Philby can be found. Philby is a firm believer in the absolute annihilation of the enemies of the working class. He also leads a Secret Intelligence Service better than anyone else could. To remove him would be near impossible and would be a major blow to the young service. We must treat this affair delicately, like capturing a butterfly. We can neither tighten our grip too hard, nor slacken up too much. Okay. 81% power. Ho ho ho. What we'll do is we'll increase democratic power. Remembering the Civil War. Yeah, let's get them destroyed, really. That's what we're going for now. I don't know if it's going to do anything bad for us, but let's just completely get rid of their power. And the SLP lot, not doing so great. They're losing a lot of influence, which is good. I'm going to look in there. They're losing their seats. There's still more seats. Our government stability is still not great. They do have some more control. It's because I had to make bloody concessions to them, didn't I? For some of the votes. Because they didn't want to accept any. Dicks. Oh no! Didn't mean to click on that. The trouble with Philby. Working tirelessly behind the scenes of even the most shadowy aspects of England's inner workings, Kim Philby was wormed his way into every corner of British politics. The man is a natural-born spy and an enigma in and of himself. No one can be sure of his intentions. Yeah, what are his intentions? Let's deal with them. After careful internal surveillance and intel gathering with MI6 from our most loyal elements, we have reached an impasse on a possible strategy. So now every option is a double-edged sword. Remove him to assure loyal leadership, yet inevitably to get a weaker leader if he's a leftist revolt. Defying him by removing his guns of support, worsen the efficiency and still provoking his ire, or simply keep an eye on him, allowing him to run the service as efficiently as possible, yet perhaps not allowing us to halt his influence until it's too late, to make a decision on how we handle this matter. We chose to crack down on Philby's behaviour, or we chose to pacify Philby. So, what's the thing we've got here from Philby? Political power game minus 20. Oh! Selection time! For Queen and Country, the NDL. I thought there was going to be an election soon. Anyways, I was looking at this. 20 minus political power gain, 10% stability, and 1 operative slot. The 1 operative slot's nice. That looks even better. Everyone states the Socialist Labour Party pulls abilities. Well, and we lose stability. We could pacify him. It's gonna be interesting. But anyways, we've got campaigning to do. It's time to campaign. Looks like we're not gonna win in Yorkshire. Try and where can we maybe take over? Oh, East Anglia we can definitely do. Wiltshire's definitely not going to see any. I'm doing campaign Newcastle. What's support like for that? Okay. Let me see. Serbia sides with. Okay. Good for them. Okay. We could probably beat them in Somerset as well, to be fair. East Anglia. Yeah, I think if we just hold on to what we've got. Oh, London. We need to sway London back over. Can't he have the capital not actually accepting our government? We're not going to get in Severn. We're miles behind. Maybe we could get Somerset. We could be very aggressive towards them there. Or we could simply just build up our influence elsewhere. They're doing some in Cornwall like that. I'm not too bothered about the MSA. Bite the bullet, throw him out. We can appease him. Yeah, we're going to bite the bullet, throw him out. Oh no, no, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, you idiot. Now I need to have a look and see what that's done to change. Oh no, if I do that, right, that's fine. Do you know, that's fine. We'll deal with him soon. I'll wait until the election's over before I do that one. Do we do it now? It depends what the support increase will be like for them. Oh, Southern Wales is actually in this election as well. Right, we need to go higher in London. Yeah, we'll leave that for now because it is going to get the Social Labour Party's support up, and I don't really want that now. Let's assessing the damage. After a long fight, the people of England are finally free thanks to the efforts of our thousands of brave Englishmen loyal to Queen and country. We have prevailed over our misguided king and restored democracy and the legitimate monarch upon our blessed throne. Right, Northern Wales is well and truly under our control. Still not got London. Still not got London. Oh my gosh. Did they take... They took Yorkshire from us. Damn. Right, we've won them back over in London. That's good. I'm going to try and get Somerset next, I think. Just trying to keep tabs on everything. Just making sure I keep looking at where they're doing West Midlands. Right, we're going to have to maybe do West Midlands. Yeah, well, sure, we are basically non-existent here. How's West Midlands looking after that's done? Be 34 apiece. Oh no, we've still got it, but I'm going to just cancel it out. Newcastle. That's pretty pointless for them, to be fair. Probably go for Somerset after that. Assessing damage. Okay, yeah, I'm not too bothered about that. Choice of method. Let old eagles fly. Let's go down the army. The Royal Army once counted millions under its service, its forces hailing from all parts of the far-reaching empire, from the Scottish Blind Guard to the Indian Sepoys. Today, nothing remains but fading memories. Despite the bravery of our troops during the Civil War, we can't deny that most of our current forces are made up of untrained militias. Yeah, we need to resolve that. How's Newcastle? Yeah, Newcastle's fine. Yeah, let's go Somerset. Let's see if we can get that to our cause. Maybe we have to do another one in London just to boost that up. They're going for Newcastle again by the looks of things. MSA's campaign in London. Might have to go and campaign in London again. Well, sure, that's fine. Yeah, let's do another campaign in London. And then we'll head back on Somerset. And then that's Somerset down here, isn't it? Yeah, we'll have South basically under our control, set from Wiltshire and... Oh. I'm going to click on that. Wiltshire and Oxfordshire. Maybe get Severn? Don't think we'll be able to get that either. No. No, there's ones like far out of our reach that we're not going to be able to get. Let's go with Somerset. Where are they doing that? London. Okay, we're going to have to campaign in London, I think, after this one. Some of them are very close. The issue of corruption. Conscription, rather. That's a lot of reading there. Okay, more men or better. 40 days away. Let's get a campaign going in London. Oh! We've enjoyed friendly relations with Scotland in our past. They were the ones who sent us firearms and nobody else would, who gave us refuge when there was none, and aided our refugees when they had nowhere else to go. So we could just leave them alone as a favour. But there are many other reasons to push for a union, so we may call ourselves the UK again, certainly. However, in a more practical one than this simple ego boost. Many in Scotland want a union back, and a union would provide Scotland with a high degree of security, something Scotland wishes for desperately. and there are simple economic benefits to free and unrestricted trade between us. Well, it's indeed time. The light in the north. We've successfully consolidated power in England, and it's time to move on to greener pastures. One of the hurdles we must jump before unifying Britain is Scotland. Unlike our forefathers 300 years ago, this Scotland has prepared for invasion since its inception. Since the end of the last Great War, a rivalry has developed between us. Now that the collaborators and the allies have been disposed of, we can talk again of unification. The conference begins. It's probably going to end in bloodshed, let's be completely bloody honest. Yeah, I think we can definitely take control of East Anglia. They're going to flip that. We're going to have to go to East Anglia, I think, after we've done that one. Yep, East Anglia, let's go. Continue doing that. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, we would have got 50,000 division attack and mountain train, division attack bonus. Bagpipes sing no more. Rule Britannia! Oh, I don't want to destroy them. Right. Somerset, let's go. The conference begins. A group of diplomats walk onto a plane at Heathrow. It leaves the ground early in the morning. In an hour or so, it will be in Edinburgh. When it lands, the negotiations will begin. Negotiations that will determine the fate of the British. I own the people on Negotiations that, if successful, unify Scotland and England with England once again. Negotiations that may finally allow us to take the mantle of the United Kingdom of old. These will be hard. Scottish will certainly drive the hardest bargain they can, but they will not surrender their freedom for nothing in return, and failure on our part will certainly lead to another massive war on the island, one which will exact a large cost in lives on both sides. Indeed it will. A door wide open. After much consideration, Scotland has agreed to begin talks with us about unification. However, Scottish nationalism is quite rooted in the country, and it may take some dedication and elbow grease to install British nationalism and pride. Flat out rejected. Yep. Yep. Damn, they were just like, nope, not having it. Which I'm not shocked by, but you're not going to be able to withstand our military might. That's the only issue here, Scotland. Kind of doomed yourself. Death will be coming for them now. We're going to London. Oh, we've still not got them in Somerset. Okay, destruction from within is the best plan, says Special Forces man. Scotland has a decent number of people who would ideologically agree with us. We can give them some guns, some explosives, and they have them go at it. The nation will crumble in a week. I disagree, says the army man. The only way wins a war is a straight smash through the enemy lines. We'll have a quick Scottish collapse with that. We need to prepare ourselves to attack through the mountains. Attack must be done, but we're thinking of the wrong place, says the man. Scapa Flow is our major naval base, and it's in the North Sea. If we take it in a quick operation, we can knock out their most terrifying arm and have a second front on them as well. The debate goes on and on, but England must have a plan. Yeah, we're going for the frontal army assault. We ain't beating around the bush here. We are going in guns bloody blazing. Damn it, East Anglia's in there. Right, we're going to have to do East Anglia. West Midlands. Damn. Okay. Somerset should be flipped. Yep, Somerset flipped to us. Let's flip East Anglia back. The army plan, 52nd Lowlanders. Alright, Prime Minister, I'm glad you've seen sense of good old-fashioned frontal assault. Let's go with the plans. Yeah, we should be able to beat them. They do have fortifications, but we are going to probably smash right through said fortifications. Yeah, shake things around. Ho 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 ho. We almost kicked that out. Good. And boom, very efficient. Oh, look at that. Good. Right, in the north, Pennines, a special unit gathers men from Scotland disaffected by the recent political trends in the country. Men familiar with the trade of the country, men skilled in mountain warfare. 52nd Lowlanders is the title of this new unit. So the name is a joke, referencing the 51st Highlanders, primary division of the Scottish military. Only this time they are working for the English, and they are prepared to test their skill with their more famous rival. Boom. Hi, mountaineers. Come and join the fun. Welcome. They are called the 52nd Highlanders. Down we go. Right, let's have a wee look. Somerset's fine. They're going for Newcastle now. Where's Newcastle? Newcastle's fine. Let's boost it in West Midlands. And look before you leap. Starts a border war between Newcastle and Lothian. Oh no, I don't know if we're going to win that. Yeah, Jellicoe's triumph. Nice, the election's happened. The National Democratic League wins the election. Yeah, I don't know if we'll win that. Jellicoe's triumph. Good. If you win, we leave and we declare on them. If we lose, we leave the faction and declare war on them. The Anglo-Scottish War. Here we go. Onwards, men. To victory. England, Scotland at war. Sorry, Scotland. I didn't want to have to do this to you, but you've forced my hand. Well, Dumfries, we've taken Dumfries already. Yeah, they're on the retreat. We've got through their fort line. We've taken Edinburgh. Taken Glasgow. Dundee's now the capital. We're going to get into Perth. Fantastic. Mountaineer Division doing bits for us. Let's get the Inverness. Dundee's fallen. Let's get Aberdeen. It should be close to capitulation. We've killed 64,000 of them. So sorry. It's unnecessary bloodshed. There we go. United Kingdom has defeated the Republic of Scotland. It's beautiful. Oh, we've got a new bit of the tree. Democracy stands. Jerusalem. Land of hope and glory. English society. Welfare plan. Sexual Offences Act. Liberals needed at least 30%. I've been working towards dealing... Oh, Jesus. Right, the Union Jack flies. After our efforts, the Union Jack flies once again over Scotland. It has taken time. Now one of the most beautiful places in the British Isles is under our control. The people are also under our control, and some have been more unruly than expected. Yes, of course. That can't really be all that too much shocking for us, really. So do we have, like, Scottish resistance now? No, we don't. I'm sure we'll maybe get something. England defeats Scotland! It's beautiful. Rule Britannia. Britannia rules the waves. Britons never, never, never shall be slaves. We're back, baby. Oh, we do have Scottish terrorism. Oh, so good. We're back. Right, that can go away again. Damn, so we need to get the Liberal support up to 30. Oh, wait, does it mean 30% influence? Damn it, the Liberal. Okay, okay. We could do that now, but I'm not going to bother. Anyway, democracy stands. National Democratic League has won its second victory at the polls and returns to Parliament with a solid majority. People in England have spoken. They align with our politics and support our agendas as enthusiastically as they had before. It is clear that our first success can be explained not just by our being an alternative to socialism or being the closest reminder to the politics of old, but also because the people believe in our political agenda. Yeah, let's go, boys. Looks like I'm going to have to spend political power getting the Liberal support up to bloody 30% now. Let's go. And so I will do away with the discriminating homosexual acts between two consenting adults, although it does not condone such behaviour. We want our heads for proposing it in the first place. Yeah, it looks like we're going to increase their support by doing some of these. Fixing attacks. A very bright light at the end. The land of hope and glory. I wonder what this does. What does the Vet Jerusalem mean? which is united, democratic, and strong. Our land has endured agony of Nazi oppression and has, in spite of all of this, emerged all the stronger. However, there are still issues that plague the government and foreign nations still threaten our isle. Still, our country may not be perfect. It is free, so it may open up to war at that point. Maybe that's leading on to no divisions, basic training. That's fine. So might be able to get Ulster later on. It's going to take a while to actually bring these guys both back up. Glowing endorsement. The returns could not have been better. As soon as they were announced over the television, everyone at the NDL headquarters cheered. Prime Minister Jellicoe, when his seat was up, could not have been happier. The NDL had won and he had a mandate. Now, the next day, he was back to work, making moves behind the scenes, congratulating all NDL members who won or maintained their seats, thinking of those who had lost, and trying to find a way to work around their absence. And in this new parliament, when parliament opened, Jellicoe was going to press for his policies to the hilt. People have spoken, they have endorsed his plans, and these reforms would find a way through the parliament. Let's go. May the lights burn ever so bright. There's no description here. Stability after the victory lap is political power. Increase the WEGs, massive increase in economic output of domestic jobs. Yep, let's do that. Gonna also hopefully max them out soon. Oh, so nice being in the UK. I'm gonna get all the boys just to garrison the nation. Not that we're gonna get invaded anytime soon, but let's just garrison everywhere. There we go. Just the ports, and I guess major cities as well. Do that. Get the victory points in the ports defended. There's future government. Let's save our political power. Yeah, let's save it. We got healthcare, that increases domestic job growth. GDP. Alright, Minister said Jellicoe, we have secured a majority victory with our re-election. We still have the majority in Parliament to continue to make our changes and reforms. The people of England have given us a broad endorsement. Excuse me, it's the UK now. Endorsement of our policy proposals and platforms. So, what do we want to focus on first? Okay, they're sorting out stuff now. That's good. There is work to be done. We've spent enough time on making victory speeches, promising a new and prosperous age for England. Now we should get down to the specifics. There's much work to be done and many compromises to be made, but the NDL will do what it can to better the lives of all people it governs. Is Germany actually doing anything? They always seem to do not much under Bormann. We're still in the OFN, right? Here we are. Good, 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 good. Hope I do get the opportunity to go after Ulster. I'd be very happy with that. Let's do both of those. Very efficient, very loyal. Good, good, good. Cracks in the system. The radicals. Red flag in the morning. Far right. Strength of the Patriots decreases. Basically, we're going to deal with the SLP. Get rid of fascism. The Protection of Democracy Act. Tales of corruption. Oh no. Social concern. Tales of corruption. We clear our name. Hell yeah, we'll be doing that. We're not corrupt. We've done nothing corrupt during this. Unbelievable. We're getting done for corruption. Let's get Flamethrowers 3. So we've got the Investigation Act, a clean system. Fixing the tax system. I quite fancy going down the English society first. Jellicoe, along with the rest of the National Democratic League, wishes to change English society for good. Decades of rule under the tyranny of German collaborators has left our society a lot worse for wear, though how bad things have become will need to be assessed. Only once we know the true breadth of issues that affect our nation can we begin to improve England. Good, both of those increase 5 stability and 25 political power. Good. The workers. Change the air. Things are slowly becoming better in Scotland. The air is less foggy, the skies are a little brighter, and the people aren't as angry as they used to be. It seems the hatred and anger towards the English in Scotland has gotten better. Resentment will always be there, it seems, but right now it is manifesting itself as it used to. The government is slowly getting a grip on the situation. Hopefully soon it'll be a dark memory. Good. Good, but I think we will always suffer from the Scottish resistance, just like we are suffering from a mild form for the Welsh riots. Oh! They're stuck with us now. Okay. That's just sorted that out. Gonna finish our air doctrine off. So just talking about the Welsh, there we've just got Welsh protest -5 and 5. So maybe eventually we will have it completely gone. Second inauguration of Wallace F. Bennett. Okay, Bennett's sticking around. Children and Wives Act. Oh, we've got a lot of acts we're going to be bloody working on, so... Oh, we have a lot. Improve legal immigration. Free dockyards. Let's do that. Right, English society's done. Let's go ahead and I quite fancy starting with the family. Let's go do that. Few will contest the fact that the family is the cornerstone of English society and culture. But after the destruction of the British Empire, 20 years of collaboration with Germany and the Civil War, few can agree on what the modern English family even is. People like Enoch Powell call for a return to the traditional family unit of working husband and homemaker wife. Many women have provided support for the resistance, even seen combat in socialist militias. Returning to such a tradition seems unlikely, and for many English men and women, at the same time, we aren't the SLP, traditions must be preserved, but they also need to adapt to our new world. That's very true. I'm all up for tradition, but there's a point where, you know, it has to be fit for our new kind of position. So Paul to watch the military. That increases the loyalty of our military, so let's go ahead and do that. Yep, very loyal. Look at the government stability from that. This is insane. Don't think much else is ongoing in the world, really. The Republic of Scotland capitulated to the Kingdom of England and Wales. That's really it. Yeah, beginning of the German Civil War, that's... Yeah, the last thing that happened was literally me winning that. The ongoing conflicts, there is none. Wow. Saying that is 1969, so Russia's going to go through their next wave of death and destruction. Republic of Ukraine. Authoritarian democracy. What the hell? It's interesting that the Germans have allowed that to go unchecked. Let's get that efficiency up. Actually, I should be saving my political power. Right, it's a family affair. Things have changed since the old days. It used to be that many people would be married as soon as they turned 18. Now people stay unmarried into their 20s. People only stay together for a short time for committing to staying together. Now couples stay together and sin for years. With relationships were of life in the old days. Now there's a significant pressure for new no-fault divorce laws. Couples are using contraception to have sex with no consequences. It's clear that English family has changed. We could simply bemoan these changes and argue that the national sickness has overtaken the family structure of England, while we try to pretend we're in the past. Or we could accept these things as facts and try to work with them to handle the unique problems and needs they propose, for the times have changed, and we must change as well. Tradition and modernity. Modernity? The issue of tradition and its use in the modern world is a frequent issue in the House of Commons. Further discussion will have to take place to make sure all sides of our party can support the careful balance we have to make between the two in the future. Fortunately for us, Parliament loves to debate such things. Good. Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave that episode there, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, pretty successful episode, I have to say. So yeah, good job. Anyways, take care. Sure, bye. The now.